My dude,
Hey, what's going down?
not too much, man. Got ourselves a little morning episode here. I'm just grateful to be in here right now, man.
Yeah, of course, me too. You know, it's always a blessing to just be in this booth, man, because this is like very therapeutic. You know, we're in here to chop it up and talk about this SR journey, of course, other things
Yeah,
as well, just here to just chop it up, bro. Like the big homie upstairs is good.
right. Being unchained from the Matrix. I feel like people, a lot of people don't know that that's actually the basis of our podcast. We
Yeah,
talk about semen retention a lot, obviously, because it's such a powerful tool. But being unchained is being unchained from the Matrix. I feel like people don't know that.
yeah. Being unchained from the matrix and having like a free mind, basically, not being boxed into a certain thought process. Like
Right.
that's not what this is about. It's thinking outside the box and being your true self and not having to dumb yourself down type
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we all should operate. You shouldn't have to feel like you need to dumb yourself down like that. You should be your true self and be unchained out here.
Exactly. Because the normal operating system, in the world, most of society is in shackles and they don't even realize it. I think I seen it was some post on Instagram like a week ago or something, but it was just like showing a bunch of people in chains and stuff. And they were like, the people that are chained up and stuck in society, they can't even see that they're chained up. Like they can't even recognize what's going on. They think that they're free, but they're actually, stuck.
Right. It's the simulation program, bro. Most of us get, stuck in the simulation program of things, and think that that's normal when it's a whole different way to life that we need to wake up to and open ourselves to and embrace it because
Yeah.
it's there. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is look that way and get involved and participate in having this unchained way of life and having out of the box thoughts and just being your true self, bro, without having to feel like you, like I said, need to dumb yourself down, bro. That's toxic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think the first step is just becoming aware of all these things. I like to call the Matrix weapons, just all these different bear traps and things like that we talk about all the time. I feel like the first step is just acknowledging those things,
On everything.
And if you want, if you feel called to spread the information to other people, I mean, that's even better.
Yeah, it is. It's a blessing that we're doing what we're doing, but it's like we're talking about our life experiences at the same time while doing this,
Exactly.
and there's no better feeling than that when you can incorporate, the stuff that you went through on, in your personal life as to how stuff has changed now for the better. It really has an impact on a lot of individuals out there who don't know what's really going on out here and want to do better, but they just don't know how. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do, man. I know that you feel the same way, but that's what God has put on my heart, to try to get people from spiritual death, because that's where I was. So now I want to bring as many people as I can out of that, because
right.
Yeah, like going back to it's like you're in a hole stuck with a bunch of people for years and years and years, and you make a bunch of friends with all these people, and then you get out, and then all of a sudden you go back and now you're going to try to rescue all these people and stuff.
That's what it's like. You get out of there. Ooh, you snapped on that one, bro. You get up out of that hole and then you go better yourself and accumulate this lantern. And now you're coming back with this lantern and you are pulling people out of this dark hole now, one by one.
Right. You're like, hey, I'm back. Everybody, I'm back. But we got to hurry up, follow me because I know the way. And it's this way.
All right. Look, like, hey, right. Exactly, bro. Like, hey, I know the way. I got the light now. Y'all need to get out of the ego and let's go this way, because this way is so much better, because I see it now. You feel me? I see that this way is better. Y'all need to come with me real quick so y'all can see too.
Facts.
You feel me? Ooh, man, that was a good one. I like how you came up with that. That was pretty dope, bro.
Right?
Let me get that intro knocked out, bro.
All right.
All right, bro. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with this podcast partner Subconscious. We always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here. We episode 115.
Yeah.
Yay. How you doing, man? You ready? You ready to take off? You got your scuba gear ready?
Oh yeah, I stay ready now. At this point, I put the gear on before we even press record at this point.
That's what's up, man. I started doing that too. After the last episode, I just started, putting it on already. I just need to check my stuff.
Yeah, I would double check because sometimes I'd be like my flipper, they kind of get loose. So I'd be trying to mess with it and stuff, make sure, because I don't want to be, all the way down there and chopping it up so fine to the point where I'm losing my flippers and then it's a big mess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean because I feel like my flippers be tripping sometimes too. That's why I have to check everything and make sure we good because stuff be tweaking sometimes when you scuba dive down to the deep aspect of things with all the glow in the dark fish, bro.
Yeah, and I heard that the area that we're in actually today, there's a lot of sharks, so we're gonna have to be careful.
Man, we're gonna have to be extra aware because we sharks too. You feel me? We sharks too, but there's other sharks out there that's trying to dim the light, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's dangerous, bro. Self-awareness is important.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Let's get right into it. For podcast 115, my dude, topic number 1.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on kicking the habit of worrying about things?
It's super powerful, bro. When you can get to a place to where you aren't, I don't know. I feel like I've been like this, I've been blessed. I don't want to say that, I'm just, superior and stuff like that. But I kind of have been like this, even before I went on SR and stuff like that. It's just, it's spiritual information to find out that worrying is pointless. Like, what do you even, like, what is worry even all about? Like, when you break it down, you're worrying about things that potentially haven't even happened yet, when a lot of the time when you're projecting things into the future, when you really think about it, like, and you do the evidence, this is what I did. I would be worrying about certain things, and then whatever it is that I was worrying about would actually happen or like transpire, whatever events it was, and it was it was never as bad as I thought it would be. Never. So you're always tripping, like for no reason, and it's like 99% of the time, it's never really is as bad as, you think it's going to be. And even if the thing that you're thinking about, that, the worst possible scenario of whatever it is that you're thinking about, even if that happens, you're still going to be okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you still figure out a way to be okay because God's got you, bro. The universe takes care of you, especially if you're somebody who is doing the right things and living correctly, being a good person. You're always going to be okay. So I dealt with this a lot, bro, with my last relationship I was in. She was very anxious a lot of the time and worried. Like, she would have a hard time going to restaurants and grocery stores sometimes. You know what I mean? Just because she'd be going through some stuff, like, and I would have to deal with that. I would have to like calm her down. I'm like, what are you worrying about? We're just at the grocery store. We're just at the restaurant. There's nothing bad happening. There's nothing scary, but she's obviously going through, something with her mental health. So, but at the same time, it's hard to drill that into people sometimes, and it's just like, stop worrying about this. It's not, everyone has to have their own experience. So everybody kind of gets to this place at their own speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's from my personal experience, looking at my old self, like, I used to worry about stuff all the time because it seemed like when I was operating in lust and fornication, bro, like this up here, my mind up here was just polluted, bro, and was just worrying about stuff that I didn't need to worry about for no reason. It was just weird. Like it's like being so low vibrational or, you know, so deep on a low frequency to where you just body snatched all the time and you have these toxic thoughts for no reason, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like we still do while on the SR journey, we have bad thoughts, but it's like the way stuff was back then, bro, was even worse. You know, it was like you literally had a demonic spirit clinged onto you or attached to you type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, especially operating in lust. For me, busting all the time and stuff. Yeah, you being like somewhat fearful and worried about what people are saying about you and all types of stuff that you don't even need to worry about. Yeah, it's like you really worry about validation because you're not tapped into your true self, bro. So you looking elsewhere and stuff. Your higher self is turned off. You know, when you are constantly worried about the worldly aspect of things, other individuals, gossip, drama, stuff that is potentially, toxifying your spirit and soul, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and looking at my own self, that's what I used to do on top of participating in substances. Yeah, my ass was worried, bro, about a lot of stuff because
A lot of stuff.
I was feeding the flesh. You feel
Yes.
me? When you stop feeding the flesh, you stop worrying about shit.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're living like that, you're just a mess. You know, it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's kind of how it is. It's like you worry about damn near everything.
dude. Yeah,
You know?
damn near everything for no reason, bro.
Yeah, for no reason. It's just a state of your mental health, you know, at that point.
Oh
You
my
know,
goodness.
and when your mental health is poor, you know, you're going to be worrying about like just little things, just tripping out about certain things, you know, like, oh, like this package didn't come in the mail on time, or the pizza got burnt in the oven, or just all these things that don't matter. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Little petty stuff, you know. That's a result of having no spiritual connection as well. I feel like as soon as you tap in with God, this is one of the main areas that he's going to fix, you know, fast, because God wants us to have faith, bro. You know,
mm-hmm.
and faith is the cure for worrying. You know, faith
Yes,
is, if worry was like an evil villain or something, faith is like the kryptonite to take it out.
it is. Faith is the kryptonite, and that's what we need, bro. Because the way my mind works, you know, we operate in 3 dimensions. You know what I'm saying? Your mental, your spiritual, and your physical. And when you operate in the worldly aspects of things and feed the flesh, you know, all 3 of your dimensions are basically scattered and not lined up the way they should be, and you have no control of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so when you have no control of your 3 dimensions that you were supposed to be operating in to the fullest potential, you're gonna be worried about shit, bro, because yeah, you're feeding the flesh. And when you start to feed the spirit, that's when you're able to line everything up.
Yeah.
You know, that's when putting God first, having the faith, eating healthy. You know, we have to correct these avenues and clean them up in order for us to operate the best out here and not worry about shit for no reason.
Exactly.
You
Yep.
feel me?
Yep. It's like once you tap into spiritual thought patterns, and you're thinking about God a lot, and you're thinking about, things that are going on in the kingdom, of the Holy Spirit, that stuff
Right.
is, it melts away any type of worry that you might have, because you're just worried about the kingdom. You're worried about God, and you're like, wow, it's just beautiful. Everything is beautiful. And
Ooh, we.
look at these birds trying to come by the window. I'm inside, and these birds are still trying to get on the podcast.
Straight up.
Bro, one's just right by the window chirping super loud. You hear him?
Yeah, it seemed like every time we get in the booth to shoot a podcast, them bird, you got an audience, bro. Them birds is your audience.
They want to be on the podcast, and they're low key mad that I went inside, because they were like, we've been on the last 3 episodes. Why I want to be on this one too.
Man, you are tapped in, bro. You know, you got the animals and stuff wanting to see what's going on with you, bro, because you're not outside. Usually you're outside. And since you're not, they probably like, what's going on with this dude?
They're
You know?
literally right at the window. I can see him, and they're chirping. They're like knocking at the window type stuff.
Ooh, we. Yeah. SR journey ain't no joke when you tapped into nature.
Sheesh.
Ooh, we. All right, bro. That was a good topic, bro. On to topic number 2, my dude.
All right.
What are your thoughts on how discipline always wins on your SR journey?
Well, it's true, man. Discipline is that it's that secret, you know, to success. You know, it's not really a secret, but it's the recipe for success. It's doing things when you don't want to do them. Like I just got out of the gym not too long ago because I knew, you know, I got to work a little bit later today, but I knew, and it was like kind of you know, I went to the gym at like 4 a.m. So like I normally don't do that, but I knew if I wasn't gonna get to the gym, I wasn't gonna get my workout in for the day. So you know, I got my butt to the gym, bro, and ended up having a pretty good workout. And I feel great because of it. You know, it's moments like that to where maybe that voice comes up in your head. You know, you don't want to do something. Maybe it'll be do the laundry, fold your laundry, clean your room, go do your workouts. There's a lot of different things that, you know, whatever it is that you know that you need to be doing, you got to get that stuff done, bro. You know, whatever, you know, no matter how you're feeling, you know, however, whatever you're feeling, you know, that's what discipline is, you know, is showing up no matter how you're feeling. You know, it happens for us all the time with our podcast, you know, because we try to make one every day, but sometimes, you know, I'm feeling off or sometimes you're feeling off, but we'll still make the episodes.
Yep. No matter what, that discipline, bro, you know, when motivation starts to fade away, that's when discipline comes in and you still get it done no matter what, even when you feel like crap. Because like you just said, bro, sometimes you'll feel like crap, sometimes I'll feel like crap, and we still hop in the booth, you know? Like the last episode, I was tired, bro. I was exhausted and caught myself, you know, dozing off for like 0.3 seconds.
Yeah.
You feel me? And woke right back up, still disciplined. No, I'm still here, even though I'm tired type shit, you know, we're going to get this done. Yeah. And it's important to have that mindset because you become a savage out here, bro. And that's how we need to be. Very disciplined and get what we need to get done no matter what and not disregard it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important, fam.
And it's doing the things I really like, you know, we mentioned this in the last podcast, but I'll say it again. But Mike Tyson used to he used to run, bro, when he was in his prime. He would wake up in the mornings at like, and this, you know, there's other guys that talk about the same kind of concept. The first one I think of is like David Goggins. You know that dude?
Yeah, David Goggins. Our dude is a savage, bro.
Yeah, he's like that discipline master, bro. You know?
Yeah.
But it was Mike Tyson basically talking about running at 4 a.m. And he basically was saying how he goes on these runs at 4 a.m. And then someone asked him, they're like, why are you running at 4 a.m? You know, you got all day. You could just be running day. And he goes,
right.
He goes, because I don't want to run at 4 a.m. He goes, so that's the best time to do these things are the time when you don't want to do them the most because it turns you into a beast. So
absolutely
powerful. I'm not quite on that level yet. Waking up in the middle of the night to go running and stuff. I'm not quite on that level, but I could see myself, you know, getting there. That'd be pretty cool.
Facts. It will happen. It just takes time, bro. We got to keep moving forward and consistently build our power level up and confidence as individuals, bro. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey. Like we talk about with Kobe and stuff, you know, it's a journey to the championship ring. So we got to make sure we enjoy the process of getting that shit.
Right.
You know, that's what it's like.
Absolutely.
Keep moving forward.
Thanks, bro.
All right, man. For topic number 3, what are your thoughts on female Jedi councilmen?
Man, me and you were just chopping it up about this earlier, but I've just been noticing, you know, basically all I can say on this one, you could probably go off a little bit more, but shout out to all the new female subscribers as well. It's just interesting concept, you know, to get the female subscribers. And I'm sure other content creators are the same way, but females can relate to what we're saying too. You know, it's not just for men. You know, I know we do talk about like SR, you know, pretty often. So that's kind of a topic that's women can't really relate to, but women can still control their energy too. So they can relate, they can control their sexual energy too. They can still be celibate. You know, I've talked to a couple different girls that are doing that, you know, controlling their sexual energy, and it's powerful for them too. They just don't have like the testosterone boost that we have, but they still have it's still powerful for them because they're not sinning, you know?
Absolutely, bro.
So
It
it's the
is.
same concept. So I feel like that's why we're getting, more and more female Jedis that are, watching our stuff, which is cool, man. Shout out to all you guys.
Facts, bro. Female individuals that literally go through the same thing as us. They have their, it's not exactly like the SR journey, but it's a celibacy journey.
Right.
It's damn near the same thing. And they deal with stuff like us, that happen to be men, and much love to all of them out there because, it just shows me that, we got people that's female individuals that ride with us going through the same thing, bro. And it makes me feel good and it makes you not feel alone. We do this to, better men out there and, we do self-development for men, but women can relate, and the ones that's here riding with us that can relate, much love to you guys as always, coming from SpiritWar Martin. Me and Seb Conscious appreciate all the female Jedi councilmen out there that's controlling your sexual power as well.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. It's pretty much the same journey, man. Being celibate, abstaining from sexual immorality, abstaining from casual sex, because females can they almost have it a little bit deeper than us because I feel like a female can just contact a very beautiful female and pretty much go out and then find somebody if they would want to, they could probably find somebody to lay down with pretty quick, what I mean?
Everything, bro.
So it's got to be tough for them too.
Yeah, it is, bro. It's tough for both sides, the men's side and the female side, but we have to all make sure we keep moving forward on our pathways. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a pathway for the big homie upstairs. We all need to keep moving forward.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Damn, that was a good topic, bro. Topic number 4, my dude. This is you right here.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on forgetting to put your armor on for the day?
Well, I just made a video about this right before we got in, but yesterday that's kind of what I experienced, and I experience this pretty often, bro, because some days I'll wake up and I won't have like enough time to like do my routine. I've been kind of my sleep, and you know how it is on SR too. Sometimes your energy is through the roof and you don't get enough sleep. For a guy like me, that happens sometimes, and I won't get enough sleep, and so I got to rush to work. And I don't have time to do my routine. I normally like to go out in the backyard and sun gaze, and I'll like read my Bible or listen to a sermon, or there's different, God-centered stuff that I will be doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
To tap in with the kingdom. You know what I mean? And if I don't tap into the kingdom before I start my day, it's kind of, it leads me into a space to where you're vulnerable for attack. Spiritual. That's what happened yesterday, and then I finally had the chance to get aside and put some armor on, and I felt a lot better. Tapped in with the kingdom, and it's like when you don't tap in with the homies, with the kingdom of the Holy Spirit, you're just kind of out here. I guess we always, we say no vest on, just hit me, bro. Just
right.
You're inviting that other side too, because I mentioned this in my video too. Like the enemy knows when we don't have armor on.
Yeah, they do. And as soon as they see that we don't put it on, they're like, oh, they don't even know that they forgot to put their armor on. Let's go get them.
It's like, I'm gonna get his ass,
Man, that's what it's like.
So they know, like the devil is a supernatural force too, just like God. They're different. They operate in different areas, but the devil knows your every move too. That's why he's able to attack you.
That's real, bro. Yeah, that's real. And it's important to get your armor on for the day, because when if we forget to get our armor on, we are easily able to be body snatched, especially if we go to work and don't have our armor on. You are going into a workplace with low frequency, and a lot of individuals that don't put their armor on, so they're producing dark energy. And since you don't have your armor on, you are getting contaminated by this, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it has an effect on you. And it's very toxic because it's happened to me. It seems like, you know, I've had situations where I forgot to get my armor off, you know, right away, and weird shit would happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could, you know, potentially spiritually contaminate you, bro. And like I said, yeah, individuals put off dark energy too, especially at your job and shit. And then on top of that is dark energy already floating around, and you don't have your armor on. You basically, as I like to say, out here walking around like Steve-O off of Jackass and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just out here like the Jackass crew, because that's how I feel. Just willingly just setting yourself up to just, you know, get messed up type stuff.
Just hit me with something.
Right. I don't have my armor on, so come and body snatch me. You know? Oh, wait.
Right.
That's
right.
You know, that's why it's important to get your armor on. And I didn't have this wisdom before, but now that I got it, I put that on every day, bro. As soon as I get up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's no joke, bro. This spiritual warfare is tough, my dude. It's strong right now.
Yeah. What I was going through was you know, I talked to you a little bit about it, but I was just getting upset, bro, because what I've noticed at the workplace is you'll run into these people that, you know, have been at the job for longer than you. So then they feel that they're entitled to, like, you know, obviously like certain people who can like teach you and train you, you know, that's one thing, but it's different. You know, I was just tripping out because, you know, a couple of my coworkers are just getting into that entitled energy to where they're like, the way they're speaking to me was just disrespectful, you know, go do this, go do that. I'm just like, okay, why don't you, you know, say it a little bit different, bro, before I snap off on you, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and so it's just getting to a point where, you know, it kind of takes a lot for me to get to that point too. So, you know, it's kind of a lot like these people, you know, they work at a job, and then it's like some of these NPC type people, I feel like their only identity is like showing up to this job. So like when they are at this job, you know, their ego is puffed up. So then they're like, oh, you know, I'm this person. You need to respect me because I'm at my job and I'm the man around here.
Right.
You know it's like, you need to listen to me. And it's like, do I really? Like, there's a certain amount, you know, from your manager, obviously you need to be, you know, receptive and do the things that they ask you to do. But it's different, man. When you're on SR, you can discern all this stuff and understand the energy, and you can understand, you know, it's like, man, if I was in that position, I would not speak to my employees that way. I would do it differently.
Exactly. Yeah. I was just about to say, now that you're on SR, you have way more awareness to all this stuff. And you see how individuals just feel like they're entitled to just talk to anybody any type of way type stuff and not get checked about that shit. And, you know, since you're on SR and stuff, your senses are heightened. So when you come across a situation where at your job, individuals kind of like just be like, yeah, do, like you said, just go do this and go do this and go do that type shit. You look at them like, who are you talking to type shit, you know, and you need to talk to me better. Like, you have some damn sense. I don't care if we are at this job.
Right. They're not even saying please or thank you.
You know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful, bro. Like, it's just, yeah, it's like they're trying to put you down or something. It's weird, bro. It's all dark energy, because I've dealt with that before and looked at people like, you better talk to me better. I will walk up out of this shit.
Yeah. It also could be, maybe it could potentially be a scenario to where, you know, like we talk about, you know, when you're on SR and you intimidate people, so then they end up assassinating you or trying to bring you down. It could be in that realm too, you know, where maybe these people are intimidated by me or something like that, because I'm the new guy, and, you know,
you are very confident. You're new, you're very confident on top of being new, and they see that, so you are a threat to them.
Yeah, exactly. So they're treating me, you know.
Yeah, because you're a threat, bro.
Yeah, like a peon.
Your light is bright.
Yeah, you know, and you know, it's BS. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah. So that's just what I was going through. You know, I walked into that situation with no armor, so I was kind of tripping.
Man, it's no joke right now, bro.
Yeah.
Spiritual warfare is at an all-time high, because sometimes for me, when I be in the booth trying to record and stuff, my kids act like they want to act up and stuff. You know? Yeah. Like the enemy be trying to use them to try to keep me from doing what I need to do. It's like they don't know no better, but anybody could get taken over by the enemy to take you off your track, bro. It's just bizarre. Oh, yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, that's how it is.
You feel me?
But
crazy as hell, bro. But let's get to the next topic, bro. That was a good one. Yeah. Topic number 5. What are your thoughts on dodging Agent Smiths? And you know, this kind of ties into the last topic.
Yeah, I kind of had a different spin on this. You know, it's kind of this similar thing, but basically just running into people that are low vibrational and people that potentially bother your spirit, and how we can try to deal with that. Because I don't know, man. It was last night when I was at work. You know, my coworkers are just in the back and cleaning up, and they're listening to all this like heavy metal music and stuff, you know, and the energy that they're producing is just dark, you know. And it's like, these are my coworkers and I have to coexist with them, right? So trying my best to just tolerate whatever's going on. But I'm just sitting there thinking, you know, my discernment was way up, and I'm walking by these dudes who are just jamming out to this heavy metal music, and I know what they're all about. Like, all they really talk about are video games and smoking weed, and, you know, that's it. And I'm just like, they don't, you know, they've been making fun of me for being into God. So it's like, now I have this
boy, listen here.
I have this picture of who they are in my head, and it's like, it's hard for me to even be around them at this point, because I know what they're doing. They're making fun of me for being into God. They're listening to all this dark music, and they're being Agent Smith. So it's like, you know, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, these people are just, I don't vibe with these people. So I have to just kind of like tolerate it as much as I can. You know, it's my job, so I kind of have to just coexist with them as much as possible. But I'm definitely having to do some dodging of these Agent Smiths, and I've realized that, you know, God just wants me to put on more armor. I think that's kind of what the solution is. I'm gonna have to really put on some armor to be going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, you have to, bro, especially if you have an environment that you have to go be in for hours and stuff with individuals that's putting off dark energy. You got to make sure that your armor is strong, so you don't get your energy tampered with, as I like to say, because it will happen, bro. Being around this energy and shit like that. And it's important to get that armor on, bro, and get your armor on. Protect your light within you, bro, so you don't potentially get it dimmed by these Agent Smiths out here and Decepticons. Because, you know, being on SR, bro, you are very confident, you're very ambitious, and you are comfortable in your own skin. And you go into these toxic environments called 9-to-5 jobs. People in there don't have confidence in themselves. They don't have ambition. They don't have motivation. And when they see somebody who comes up in there like that, they're going to try to, like they do to you, bro. Try just telling you, oh, go do this or go do that, because you hold confidence in yourself, and it makes them feel insecure.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's all spiritual, bro. It's a lot of spiritual contamination going on, and your spirit is bright as hell, my dude.
Yeah, and I can feel it, you know.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel all that stuff. So it's just, you know, I got to figure out a way to deal with
to move accordingly, fam.
Yeah. But that's what it was. I mean, God literally talked to me. He spoke with me about this, you know, earlier. You know what I mean? He basically was just like, you know, you got to put more armor on, you know?
Facts. You do, like, bro, because the environment that you're in, bro, you said they're listening to metal music, and looking at my old self when I used to be a part of a band. So that is super dark energy, bro.
Yeah.
And you playing it at work.
Yeah, they're in the back, you know, cleaning up, like closing, you know, when we close the restaurant and stuff, and they're jamming out to this metal music and just headbanging.
Just opening up sound portals for just entities to come through that shit.
I just don't. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying my best to not sound like judgmental, because everybody likes different stuff. But it's just like, I'm feeling the energy that they're producing is dark. You know.
Yeah, it is. It is dark.
And the things that they're talking about are dark as well. And they're all the things that, you know, we talk about. All they talk about are freaking video games and smoking weed. And it's like, in my head, I feel like some of these people, all they do is like, they show up to work because they have to work for money, and then they go home, play video games, and probably jerk off, and then play, you know, smoke weed, and then and then they wake up and go to work tomorrow, and then they interact with me, somebody who's trying to you know, on their self-development journey. It's like, you know, we butt heads.
Exactly.
So
yeah, you'll deal with this, you know, because I've dealt with it. You know, we just have to make sure we keep moving forward and don't let it bother us to where it'll take us off our pathway. You know, it's just, you'll deal with bizarre shit on this pathway, bro. We have to keep moving forward and enduring because God is watching, and he watches how we react to these situations, because we have to look at them as tests. You know, he's putting you through a serious test right now at your job, bro, because you are on not only on a higher spiritual plane, but you know, you are operating in a bigger purpose right now. So God wants to see how strong you really are.
Man. And that's exactly what I needed to hear too, because that's pretty much why I wanted to speak about it, just because, you know, I'm kind of struggling with it a little bit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I already know, bro, because I go through the same thing.
That's a good way to look at it, bro. It's a test, you know. And then
It is.
He basically told me, you know, you got to put more armor on. So I think I just need to start tapping in more with God, and then I'll be all right.
Because that's all it is, bro. That's all it is, fam. Yeah. Real stuff, my dude. You ready for the grand finale? We are already here.
Yeah, I got my lighter this time, so
you got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it off.
All right, bro. Light it up, man. Let's get it. For the grand finale, my dude, topic number 6. What are your thoughts on having a serious magnetic pull while on your SR journey?
Yeah, bro. This is something that I wanted to just break down and see where we go with it. But, you know, essentially just random things, you know, coming into your life. And what I've noticed lately, which is the craziest part, is that a lot of this stuff ends up coming into my life on days where I'm feeling off. You ever notice that? And it's like you start noticing people, you know, I've been getting contacted by like some of these girls, like just random women, and then like you know, people are complimenting me, or like, you know, opportunities are gonna, you know, fall into my lap. And it's just days where maybe I'm being like spiritually attacked or feeling off, but all this stuff is still being pulled towards you, you know, on semen retention, because I think it's from all of the work that you're putting in. Like, you're putting in all this work into the universe, so it's going to be coming back at a fast pace. So it doesn't matter what mood you're in. So it's like, even on the days when you're off, all that stuff is still going to be coming to you, you know. All the areas, you know. So that's kind of what I've been going through. I've just been like, man, like I feel kind of weird today, but why does everybody want to, you know, mess with me today, you know?
Right. Hold on a second. Give me 1 minute.
All right. Our boy has some little monsters over there that like to interrupt the podcast, but that is all good.
Ooh. Sorry about that, bro.
You good?
My uncle just pulled up, you know, bringing some milk over to me and stuff. And it's like, fam, just put it in my fridge for me real quick. Let me finish this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Man, trying to go to work. I'm getting disturbed, and all types of people are giving your boy unwanted attention.
Hey, we're almost done, so.
You feel me? It's all good, though. But end of the trip, when you're on your SR journey, you going to have, see, this is tying into this topic right here. That magnetic pull and shit. You know what I'm saying? Unwanted attention and stuff, and you got all types of shit coming from all 4 corners of the world, bro. You know, the universe, or whatever you want to call this, it's coming towards you from all corners.
Right.
And it can be real bizarre sometimes. Like you said, you have female individuals hit you up out of nowhere, just start liking you, liking your stuff, you know, and people in general, you're a magnet, bro, all from holding the life force in, of course, controlling sexual power. When you do that, you become a giant magnet, bro, and you'll have bad things, good things, and weird things happen to you.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is a lot of that metaphysical stuff that, you know, we talk about a lot, but it's going on in the realm that we can't really see.
Facts. You know? That's how it is.
It has to do with the energy that we're putting out, you know, naturally. On our heightened testosterone, and then also the work that we're putting in with God, where we're tapping in with God, and we're becoming very bright, you know, we're glowing out here, and that stuff gets reflected back at us.
Yep, it absolutely does, man. And it's a blessing to just be, to be operating that way. When you have an understanding and wisdom of how when you put good energy out into the universe and just all around be disciplined and have ambition and stuff, it comes right back to you like a boomerang. You know what I'm saying? A serious boomerang. And you want to make sure that you are strong enough to catch that mug and walk around in abundance.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Real stuff.
Facts.
And I'm just all around grateful. You know what I'm saying? Much love to all the Unchained gang out there that's riding with your boy and Seb Conscious throughout this self-development journey. It's bizarre, but it's a blessing at the same time, because we all go through this. And the fellow female Jedi councilman out there, much love to you guys too, that's riding with us, and it's a blessing, man. God is good. The big homie upstairs, the universe, or whatever you want to call this energy that's greater than us, is making sure that we're all synchronized and tapped in and connected, and coming from SpiritWar Martin, I'm happy and excited to be a part of that, especially the way my mind works. I got a serious imagination going on now since I've been on my SR journey, and grateful for all this crazy stuff. It's just an all-around blessing, and Seb Conscious, good job to you, bro. Another episode knocked out. Now it's time for 116.
Oh yeah. We might be able to hit that thing later. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But yeah, as always, man, this was a blast, and I appreciate you, man. You did a great job as always, having to dodge, your little monsters and all that stuff. But it is what it is. God is good through all of it.
Yeah, he is, man. No matter what you have to go through and how much unwanted attention you will receive on your journey, bro. Keep moving forward and endure, because God is watching, bro. We got to keep forward and no distractions.
Man, that's right. All right, y'all. Well, if you guys are still tuned in to the podcast, you're a real one, man. Shout out to you. We appreciate all you guys, man. Hopefully you guys learned something from this episode. Hopefully you guys took something out of this, and just enjoyed episode 115. So we appreciate all you guys that have been tapping in and commenting, and the Unchained gang. It's a lot of love, bro. So
we
appreciate all you guys, and it's all just a blessing to be doing this. So all right, you guys, it's been the Unchained podcast, episode 115. All right, y'all. Catch you guys next time. Martin, catch you later, my boy.
Much love always, my dude, and I can't wait to spin this episode back, bro. You already know what's up. I'll be in contact with you.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Peace
Out, man.